Hearing history from those who were actually there is pretty important. In our in-depth series on the Emmett Till story and eyewitness account, we showed you what happened in the store and what happened during his abduction. But the journey to find his body, that was one full of chaos. A word of caution for you, some of the images you're about to see are graphic and could be pretty difficult.
It's not a pleasant story, not at all, and you feel so helpless, and you always think about what you could have done. You could have done this, told Papa you've been gone, you know, then sometimes they'd burn or kill everybody in the house, so you don't know what kind of people you're dealing with. And it's still not a pleasant story, you know.
What were those days like once morning finally came?
It was chaos. There were different things going on. Curtis went down to the landowner's home, called him back to Chicago. They got my Uncle Elbert to come over. I remember him coming over with his gun. He's going to take me to Uncle William's house up in Duck Hill. So that's going on. And they call in Chicago, you know, getting things going there. My parents, you know, once they got involved, they were very much pushing toward getting them to get me out of there.
Did people start to try to look for Emmett, or was it more of a wait and see?
My grandfather went to the sheriff. They didn't just sit around. Of course, they had told him they're going to bring him back. So they were kind of waiting on that. They took him that Sunday, and they found his body that Wednesday. Some young kid fishing. And Emmett should have never been found. But as he went downstream, his body snagged and his foot was bouncing up and out of the water. So he reported and they pulled him out.
August 31st, 1955. Tortured, beaten, shot, almost unrecognizable. 14-year-old Emmett Till's decomposed body is pulled from the Tallahatchie River.
Body was so badly damaged that we couldn't hardly just tell who he was.
The powers that be said, this is not Emmett. So you all have pulled an old white man out of a grave, dug him up, trying to embarrass the state of Mississippi, saying this is Emmett Till. Emmett is in Detroit with his grandfather here, and you guys knew that.
I know that I've always heard about, you know, Emmett having his dad's ring on. Was that how he was identified?
Yeah, pretty much that's what my grandfather said. They beat him horrible. He was swollen. They took him down there to the riverside. Yeah, they took Papa down there.
And he was sure when he saw him.
But he happened to have on a ring with his initials. And that cleared it up.
Like Papa said, he was badly damaged.
Those men never wanted Emmett to be found. Did the authorities in Mississippi not want him to get back to Chicago?
For sure. They had a grave. They was having a funeral at the cemetery there. They had his body there, and they getting ready to put him in the ground.
And they weren't going to wait for his mother?
No, they went for him. But they took the liberty to do what they wanted to do. And that's what they had been doing all these years. But they got involved and they stopped it, and of course they had to release the body and they got it back to Chicago.
September 2nd, 1955. Mamie Till, surrounded by family and photographers, collapsed while receiving Emmett's casket in Chicago. Emmett's body was taken to A.A. Rayner and Sons Funeral Home. And then she makes that historic decision that changed everything.
Just let everybody see what I see, you know. She was upset and she just couldn't believe it. She was just kind of out of herself, you know. And that's the decision she made, which was a good decision.
She instructed black press photojournalists to document and release the images of her son's body in its horrific form.
They touched it up a little bit, not much, because his eye was hanging down. I think they put his eye back in the socket, and for the most part, they didn't do anything.
If we didn't have the black press back then to run that picture, will we be here today?
Probably not. But the black press, they ran it over and over and over. Then the world picked it up too.
September 3rd, 1955. Emmett's body lay on display at Chicago Roberts Temple Church of God, where thousands waited in line to see Emmett at his open casket funeral.
They took my picture at the funeral, and it's just like I'm numb, you know, just oblivious to what's going on, you know. There's a body there or somebody in that casket, but it ain't Bobo.
At that moment, did you realize that you were in the midst of a historic moment?
Not at all. It was a way of life, and that's what happened. And we were so helpless, and that was a plight for us. That was a plight for us there. It seemed like no way out. It seemed like no way out.
September 6, 1955. Emmett Till is laid to rest at Burr Oak Cemetery. And although Emmett was finally laid to rest, his story was just beginning. Tomorrow, we have the first-hand account of the historic Till trial. This was part 3 of my series on Emmett Till, and we've made it very easy for you to go back and see parts 1 and part 2. Just grab your phone right now, scan that QR code on your screen, and that will take you right to the Inside Story page on wishtv.com.
And the series so far has been absolutely fantastic. Great storytelling by you and the team, our team in the newsroom as well. Tomorrow, specifically, where do we go from here?
So we're talking about the in-depth of the trial.
Yeah.
I mean, to think about it, all of this that happened with Emmett was 5 days. He wasn't even in Mississippi for a couple of days.
Right.
And so the trial that everybody talks about, that was also 5 days. So we'll go into that in depth.
Okay. All right.